Thank you, everyone. This roundtable where discussion around creators and platform took place. I think very good suggestions and insights have come. In fact, for government also, this is a new area. We have been working around it for last 5-6 years, but I think 5-6 years is not a great experience to have, and it's very emerging area where initially the entire market is developed by the private players, and for a long time government had no role to play other than to collect taxes, which you have complained. But I think now is a time where the government also realizes that it has a great role to play. And I think Waves is one of the realization that government has a big role to play in this sector. I think very good suggestions have come. A great suggestion from Ipsita platforms that generate income for women should be created, because I think that will engage more and more women, and especially women folks from rural areas. And I think that's a very good suggestion. Also, one of the suggestions around more exhibition centers is also, I think, is a good suggestion, and we'll try to do that in the tier 2 and tier 3 cities. And your suggestion around Marathi content is also absolutely welcome. I think you're absolutely right, because those who are creating Marathi content, they are complaining to us that the OTT platforms do not carry our content. So we need to have more focus around that. And I think bringing institutional capital is also a very good suggestion. In fact, in earlier roundtable also, there was discussion around this, and I think since it's a very emerging market, and even the financial institutions have not figured around the ethos of financing this market, but I think very soon we'll be able to do that. And you have also talked about redevelopment of Film City. We have already started doing that, and now our IICT will also be in the Film City. So, because a lot of you have talked about upskilling and reskilling. So, upskilling is something which is very important in this space. And I think for higher skills, IICT will develop an ecosystem, but for lower skills, we still have to, focus more. And we would like industry to partner with us to, create the ecosystem for upskilling, because it is only industry which can really create, the curriculum and the way you want the human resource to be developed. That only you can decide. So the government of Maharashtra is absolutely open. Our Department of Skill Development, our Ratan Tata Skill Development University will be very happy to run the courses around upskilling, or some certification if required around upskilling. We'll be very happy to do that. We also talked about bringing best schools, and I think that's also very important. So I must share that we are creating a Edu City in New Mumbai, and since our Honorable Prime Minister has now opened the doors of our country in the new education policy for foreign universities, today we actually did MOU with two of the foreign universities. One is the University of York, and other is University of Western Australia. And I think there will be 10 to 12 foreign universities which will be located in this Edu City, and they will bring a lot of courses around creativity and art, and I think that will bring the best of the knowledge in this content sphere for our creators. Again, a suggestion around creating high quality content also came. Gaurav said that, and I think it's absolutely right. And it all again needs upskilling. So I would actually like to invite you and people around here to actually partner with us so that we can create very high skilled human resource in this field. I think one more point which came around was that this field is very unorganized and it needs a lot of structuring. Amazon Prime gave the suggestion, and I think it again revolves around upskilling. And I think yes, we are ready to do it. You also talked about IP issues. I think that's very important today, and we have been working around that. And central government is very keen to work on IP issues. And in fact, we can create the laws around IP, but we need to educate people around IP. That's also very important. We need to create a lot of awareness around IP, and that's what, in fact, in our policy we are trying to do. Again, from Google Play's upskilling was again of creators. That is also very important, because I think now that we have become the hub of creators, we need to create good content, and that upskilling is very important. Vishal spoke about distribution, and if you can tell us how the government can help you in the distribution, we'll be very happy to do that. We'll be very keen to do that, and we have in past also we have worked with you, so we'll be working with you. And you have also talked about incentivizing consumption. So both these things are new to the government. Although we actually incentivize the Marathi films more, so that they are consumed more and they are made more. But I think we can work with you around the other content as well. Our young friend told us about creating more institutions like Pula Deshpande Academy, and you talked about awareness, creating awareness. I think that's absolutely great. And people like you have ability to create more awareness, because you have connect to the youth. And I think people like you, if you actually start spreading the awareness, government is ready to partner with you to start around creating this awareness. But your point is absolutely well taken. And Ninad talked about a very valid point, that the Marathi content is so deep, the Marathi drama is so deep, but we have kept it local only. We need to make it global. I think that's absolutely right. Today in the afternoon, when we were having bilateral with Spotify, they told us that the entire revenue for the Indian artists that comes from Spotify, 50% comes from abroad. So this huge consumption of Indian content abroad, and I think we'll be very happy to take the Marathi content global. We will be happy to work with you around the ideas to take it global. One very good suggestion came here about SEZ for media and entertainment. I think that's something which we can work around, although will require the help of the central government, because when we talk of SEZ, then it has to subsume all the taxes, and that also will require help from the central government. But if you can pin down idea around that, and if you can give it to us, we'll approach the central government, and we can work around that. I think incentive for production and one window system for shooting. I think I must tell you that we have already done that. So in Maharashtra now there is a single window whereby anyone can apply, and all the permissions are given on that single window. So you don't have to go to every department now. This single portal is there. We have also set some venues on that portal, because we know that there are certain preset venues where a lot of people go and do the shooting. So all the permissions around that are given, and now you don't have to run from post to pillar. Police permission, the government permission, everything is there. And if you choose a government location, then now we have made it that no government location will be charged in Maharashtra. So it will be made available free. So I think that solves some of your problems. So now don't go to Uttar Pradesh, come to Maharashtra and do all the shooting here. But your suggestion of giving incentives is also very good. But I think you are absolutely right. Now Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh they have started giving incentives. We'll try to see that how we can match them. Although we have an added advantage of being home of Bollywood, but still I think we cannot be complacent. So we'll really work around that. A lot of suggestions have come around taxation as well. Although most of it falls in the central government's purview. But still, I think your point of view can be taken to the central government. And again, subsidies for content creation. A lot of ideas have come around gaming. And I think that is one area where we need to work more. So I must tell you that Bangalore was once startup capital, and it had a great ecosystem. It still has. It's great for startup. But the government of Maharashtra worked for the last 5 years, and I'm very happy to tell you that in the latest report of Startup India, now Maharashtra has become the startup capital in absolute numbers and in absolute investment. So you have given us a purpose to make Maharashtra gaming capital again. I'm happy that Bangalore is a gaming capital, but I assure you that with your help and with your suggestions, we'll work around making Maharashtra the gaming capital, and we'll work around creating human resource which will fit into your industry to make Maharashtra a gaming capital. And we'll also take your help and help from all the people who are into gaming. One very good suggestion is made from our Spanish friend with his experience in China. I think the great suggestion is that we should develop games for India. We should first tap the internal market, and then we create that into IP, and we can export that IP. India is a huge market, and I think even our old games which we used to play, if we can redefine them, reinvent them, and create them into the gaming of today's today, then we can actually capture the Indian market. And that's a great suggestion which you have made. I think most of the people from gaming industry will agree to you, and they will work on that. Some of the suggestions which came around labor laws, and I think now we are actually easing a lot many things, because Prime Minister feels that it's not business of government to do too much regulation. So we are deregulating, and I think with our new labor laws, a lot of things have eased. But if you have some specific suggestions, we'll be very happy to do that. One of your suggestion was to educate people how to monetize the games. That's also something, because we have so many creators who are actually creating the games, but they really do not know. So I think when we talk about skilling, this is also something where we should look at. We should train people not only how to create the games, but how to monetize them. And I think that also gives us a purpose to, look around that. I might have missed some of the suggestions, but Kaustubh has also jotted down all the suggestions. I would like to assure you that Government of Maharashtra wants to work around this, and all your suggestions are valuable. We'll work around that, and wherever possible, we'll take your help so that we take this industry a step forward. So thank you for participating. Thank you for giving your views. Thank you.